everybody. Happy good morning. It's Meredith from over here at Crooked Peach. Y'all, something's going wrong in the garden. Something's going incredibly wrong. And I have no idea why I walked outside with a supplement in my hand. I don't have a drink. I don't know what I was thinking. Let's see, what's all this noise? Okay. Somebody's cutting grass. All right. Well, how appropriate, though, that we're looking in this direction. I think this might be the source of my issues. I'm going to show y'all what's going on in the garden. The tomatoes, oh, it's windy, and we're not going to be able to stay out here if the wind don't die down. But the tomatoes seem to be affected by something. Good morning, Joshua. Good morning, Sue. How are you guys? How are you? How are you? Y'all, it's windy. And I brought a supplement with me, and I don't know why. I don't have any way to take it, and if I sit it down, I'm going to lose it. Listen, y'all, check this out. See how this tomato is forming? You might think, if you are a gardener, you might think, oh, she needs calcium. Blossom end rot trying to set in. Not at all. That is not what this is. Dang it. So, I've been doing some detectoring work. And for those of you who don't know, I previously in my life was an actual licensed private detective. Told you, I've done some weird work in my life. You're getting a package of live lavender plants today, Sue. Oh, that's amazing. I've got some lavenders that are starting to bloom now, some different kinds of lavenders. They're not doing as good as I thought they would do, though, as hot as it's been. I thought lavender was happier in this hot weather, but maybe not. But all right, so listen. Here's the situation. I have mentioned a couple of times over the last, I don't know, couple of lives that I've done. Oh, dang it, there's another one. Hold on. Okay, so I just have to remove this. This one actually could just be from heat. Y'all, it's been so freaking hot. Why do I have magnesium in my hand? I don't know. I know I need to take it. All right, so this little area right here, this one specifically, I've been talking about how these brandywine leaves don't look right. And now listen, I have cut a lot of it off this morning. Then I had to stop myself. I was like, wait, let's identify what's going on first. So this is some of what has been going on with the tomato leaves here. And it's in this little section right here more than any other place right now. Hold on. Yeah, I gotta do a better job of that. That'll beat the plants up. I'm trying to give it shade, y'all. I don't know. I'm just working with what I got. All right, but so this is what's been going on, and I've been checking it out. There's no sign of like aphids. There's no sign of a spider mite situation. I mean, there could be something microscopic up here, but I highly doubt it. So like I said, I've been doing some detectoring work. Here's the situation. Right here, and just keep in mind that this little wind baffle thing that I did with some landscape cloth, this was not there. When I planted this garden, 7-8 weeks ago, first of all, I never imagined it would look like this. I'm not going to lie. This is freaking amazing. I love this. I love this. But, okay, so that wasn't there. Now, this is where our prevailing wind comes from, right here. It's to the north. What is this dude doing cutting my driveway? What is it? Sorry. I'm getting a little distracted. I don't know who this fella is, and I don't know. I guess thank you for your volunteer work, but if he cut down my tiger lilies, oh, he gonna get an earful. Anyways, so this is the prevailing wind. Now, I have my garden, y'all, as far from the road as I can get it where it'll actually grow. I mean, if I put it back here, it won't get any sunlight, right? So this is as far as I can get this. But right across that street is a field of, actually, I'm not even sure if it's cotton or soybeans this year. It doesn't matter. It's always either cotton or soybeans. So all this work to get it away from any agriculture, all this work to grow a garden that's 100% organic, and guess what? You can't necessarily protect your garden from everything, as it turns out. This damage on these tomato plants and the damage that's showing up on the tomatoes themselves, this is a sign of a herbicide drift. And that really sucks. But it also is starting to make a lot more sense about some other things. So if you think about this, again, this is the prevailing, right here, prevailing wind. That's the field. I don't really have anything, no sort of real natural windbreaks. And the very first thing that I noticed was that the strawberry plants that I did have here, they were starting to look weird. But then in the straight line, y'all, that's exactly where that wind would go. And those tomato plants seem to be affected by some kind of a herbicide, which fortunately, sorry about the wind, fortunately it seems to be kind of minor. Also, fortunately, I actually know the gentleman who works that field across the street, so I can contact him and find out exactly what it is that he put over there. Okay. So I got to do some things. We're going to rescue these tomatoes. Fortunately, like I said, I saw that Three Rivers Homestead, they had to pull their entire garden up this year because of this exact reason, and I'm sure that this drought has played a big part in it, because everything is so dry that the wind is going to carry things a lot farther than it might normally. And this is, look, it's just right exactly in the line. There's the strawberries, there's the affected tomatoes. That's where the wind's coming from. I don't know what I'm going to do for in the future to maybe try to prevent, other than, I'm just trying to grow things out there. I'm trying to create a new natural windbreak. There did used to be one there. It separated this property from the next door property. But when the new owners came, they decided to take that down. And, it was really unsightly, so I understand it. But it changed the wind here. But this is seriously a pain in the butt. This is so much, like, I don't have training on this, okay? This is on-site training. This is life happening and learning as it happens, and I put in so much freaking time into this garden and so much care into it. It's annoying. It truly, but you can't let it keep you down. I'm talking to myself. Yep. Can't let it keep you down. What's some other signs? So let me talk about that. Some other signs that this is not, and here's some of the stuff that I had cut off, y'all. So sad. And I was so afraid. I was like, oh my God, if it's a disease, I got to keep it away from everything. I might have to pull the whole plant. I was quite frightened. But some other signs that this is not a fungal disease, it's not a pest thing, other than there are no signs of that, is the plants that are affected are the ones that are the most sensitive to the herbicides, and that's your nightshades. So that's what got affected. A huge sign, like just a big ding ding sign that this is from some herbicide that has been blown over here, is that the tomatoes look all jacked up, but the cucumbers look like they couldn't care any less. They are unaffected. They're curcubids, and they're not affected the same way by these herbicides that tomatoes are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep taking care of these plants the way that I have been. I'm going to cut back as much of the dead growth, if you will, as I can, while not removing too very much, because this plant's solar panels. Oh my gosh. Yeah. And here's some other things. Guys, I've been researching the crap out of this. I ain't gonna lie. So the leaves curling at the top of the tomatoes, but being a normal color. This is it's newer growth, but still being affected by this stuff. These were very young leaves when this drift first came over here. So All right. I got a lot more work to do, right? But while we're here, let's see if there's cucumbers that I need to pick. Some cucumbers are sneaky, y'all. Oh, but also, let me show you. Some peppers are definitely peppering way back here in a more protected corner of the garden. Look at here. Look at these babies. Oh my gosh. They're, oh, them too. Okay, so these, I think these are orange bells. They could be red. I ain't gonna lie. I don't 100% know. Oh, goodness gracious. And these are gonna be green bells. Green bell peppers. All right. And then I did some things over the weekend. These are cantaloupe plants that clearly need some sort of support. Oh, I got to come over here and do something with this because that's a lot. That's a lot. I got to trellis up some more. Or maybe, I don't know, I might need to trim that back a bit. Anyway, right here, I put this weird little thing in the garden. But this is for cantaloupe. So I've already started like kind of stringing it toward this direction. And this one down here, I'm going to feed up here also. It's look, it's one of those like Lego blocks that you can get to make a real quick raised bed. I just have them here and I put some rebar into the center of it. It's a couple feet long, the rebar, and then I fit the PVC over top of it and just made this little curve. All right, let me see who say what. The French hybrid. Hold on. Hey, Jamia. Eddie. Hi, good morning, darling. You're getting French hybrid lavenders. I have some French. I do. Sue, I have some French, but I don't think that they're hybrids. I'll show you that if I remember. Hey, Tashiri. Hi, darling. Lime and calcium. Eddie, that's the thing though. Yeah, we're good. All of my stuff is beyond good. I don't need nitrogen. I don't need potassium or potash or potash. Some people say potash. I don't need calcium. Everything's really, all the levels are really, really good. And again, it's only, hold on, let me show you from a different point of view, a different angle. Again, right here, prevailing winds of the garden. They come right through here, and those are the plants that are affected right there. So something got blown over here, whatever herbicide they're using across the road this year. Hold on a second. What kind of craziness was that sound? Oh, okay. It was nothing. It was just a chicken in the hen house, and it's windy, and everything sounds weird. All right. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, look, check it out, Eddie. It's just right there. That's it. The front half, very little of anything has been affected elsewhere. Look, oh, there's a little teeny bit right here, but again, we're still in line with that north. Yeah, so what a pain in the butt. I'll show you the other plants, Eddie, so you can see, like, there's clearly, and this is all exactly the same soil. But, and again, I've been testing the soil. Yeah, this is just, it's absolutely heartbreaking and ridiculous that that's happening. Because this is our food. Like, this is not a hobby garden, okay? This is not, I don't do this to just fill my time. I'm not a bored housewife. It's not, nothing like that. Like, this garden has played an instrumental role in me reversing a whole lot of horrible health conditions that I had and that most of us have. You know, so all this chronic illness crap. Chronic illness is from food. It's from our poisoned food system. It's just toxic as crap. This garden has helped me overcome all of that. So seriously, and it's not just me. You know, I'm getting my family healthier too, and I'm sharing this information with people, and people are making changes in their life. So yeah, it's a pain in the butt. It's frustrating, but you know, if we're being realistic about it, we cannot. Our world is so toxified. We cannot completely protect ourselves from it. So it's really good, I think, to just be aware of that and be prepared to face this stuff if it happens to you. Look at this cucumber plant. It's so freaking happy. But again, cucumbers are not affected by those herbicides the same way that tomatoes are, and peppers, and well, if I ate eggplant. You know what? I've never actually tasted eggplant in my whole life. Not in my whole life. I don't see any cucumbers, but they're real good at hiding. Anyway, but yeah, look at the other tomato plants in the garden. They're really, really happy. No sign of any of that. So it was clearly also a very light exposure. It could have been much worse, and I understand that. this Amish paste tomato is also being affected by it, which of course it would be because, again, it's like right here at the little wind thing. See? Yep. Hey, Joe and Chris. How you doing, honey? By the way, Chris, your most beautiful sunset video was gorgeous. And you're right. It was really beautiful. It was really, really beautiful. Hold on, y'all. I got to go back in here. I will forget everything that I'm doing, and I do have to see. I like legitimately and for real cannot try to rush through these cucumbers. You know, these suckers have a habit of putting cucumbers out on the very bottoms of the plant. I almost got tricked by one of these plants yesterday, and I was like, oh, you little sucker. And again, if you leave a cucumber on to the point it matures, excuse me, hold on, it'll kill the whole vine. The whole vine will die back. Because it's like, oh, okay, mission accomplished. They're just trying to reproduce. Dang it. I'm racking my brain while I'm trying to just kind of talk out loud, y'all. I'm trying to figure out how I can prevent this whole drift thing from happening in the future. What the world? What in the whole dang world? I don't know. Other than a bunch more trees, that's a whole other thing. It's really, really hard to put trees up here because our property is divided in half by electrical lines, and we have to stay a certain number of feet away from them. Oh, it's such a pain in the butt. I figure it out, but I'm going to sound like a little whiny witch for a little bit while I work on figuring it out. Oh, back to the cucumbers, Meredith. Lord. I need adult supervision, y'all. See, you can be shocked. At the end of the day, this thing will be twice that size minimum. These suckers are quick. I did find one horned tomato worm this morning, but only the one. Well, I'm out here all the time. Seriously, look, I put a chair in the garden. I come out here and sit. I'll just be looking around and thinking, what can I do? Do y'all need any help? I'm constantly out here sounding like a crazy person. But again, this is so important to me. And I'm teaching myself how to do it as I do it. So I have to be ever vigilant. Like, for real. I'm going to be so mad if I miss a cucumber in this whole... Well, I'm missing a whole pepper because this cucumber trying to kill it. Oh, please. Ma'am, no. Hang on. I got to put the phone down, y'all. I'm so sorry. What in the name of the world? No. Stay still. Don't fall. Thank you. Oh, my gosh. I'm never going to get a habanero like this. Come on, let her go. Oh, no. Come on now. Okay, I got to try to get this little thing to go up this ladder. Oh, yeah, that's another thing I did. I added another ladder into the garden. Come on now. Look. Look. Why you got to be so stinking difficult, huh? I just want you to stay. Just stay right here for a second. Hang on, I'm going to have to get something to attach it with because it is not trying to cooperate. Alright, I'm going to try a piece of this handy dandy Velcro garden tape. I'm sorry, y'all. My hair, I know. Oh, guess what? I had another tick in my head yesterday. Oh, joy. Oh, come on. No. Come here. Why you gotta be so trifling? I think I'm trying to put it up higher than it's ready to go. Or something. Oh, come now. Come on. Okay. I think I got it. I don't know. Listen. Hopefully this thing will start grabbing onto something. Because this is a lot. Trying to kill all the other plants. That's not nice. Hold on. Let me get this out of here. What in the... Lord, I really need to look into should you prune cucumber vines. These things are absolute. Look at this crap. This is a mess. That's a whole jungle in there. Look at that nonsense. Icky gourds? No, I don't have any gourds over here, baby. You don't like none of the stuff I grow hardly. I'm telling you. Sue, I swear. All right, hang on. I know there's more cucumber, but honestly, okay, and you know what? I think this little cantaloupe vine, I think I might have mishandled her just a hair. I might have been a little rough because she ain't happy at all. She's like, look, I'm going to rebel. Oh, okay. Well, we'll come back for you a little later because I don't believe you're a pickling cuke. I think you're a regular one, but honest to God, y'all, I don't really know what I grew here or planted or whatever. I don't remember. I thought to myself when I put it in here, I thought, I'll know as soon as the fruit comes out. I lied to myself. I lied. All right, hang on. Listen. This little snapdragon is confused about its life. All right, sweetie, just do your thing. This a whole mess. This branch, like, broke. I just covered it with some soil. Look, it's growing a whole new plant. Cool beans. It's growing 2 new plants. All right, cool, good, because I might need y'all to replace some of these other ones. See, this right in line with these tomatoes right here, right in line with, that's the line. That's what excuse me, I'm telling you. That's so annoying. And the thing is, it's probably cotton this year. And so it's super extra annoying to me because I can't even afford real cotton. I mean, who can? Cotton is out of control. Also, the price of cotton is crazy. Hold on. I know there's something else somewhere in here. I gotta do a trellis, some more trellising with these tomatoes, y'all. What in the world is going on? Oh, Lord, no. Look, no. Hold on. We got a hostage situation. Hang on. Let me see. This is some butthead stuff. The cucumbers are some kind of rude. Hold on. Without breaking it, I'm going to try to untangle this little puppy. I don't know if y'all can see this. I hope you can. Come on now. Come on. What in the world? Let her go. She can't go with you. Y'all can't. It's not allowed. Oh, sorry, y'all. All right. And then we got this little baby cuke down here. All right, cool beans. All right, the hostage situation has been resolved. We're good. Oh, look. Look, we got some dill flowering. Good, because I've been in there making quick pickles. I'm ready for some. I want to try actual fermented pickles. Like, for real. I've never done it, though. But I'm going to try. Just because you don't know how to do it don't mean you shouldn't give it a shot. That's what I tell myself. Look, branch, just stuck it in the ground. It's going to grow. Watch. Oh, sorry. Again. There's feet on this phone when I have it open. Hi. Hi, bee. Hi. Oh, where you go? When I have them open, they get in my way sometimes. All right. You're pretty. I'm going to get you later today. I think that's a pickling one. I could be. See, again, I don't know. I have not one dang clue what I have done. Hi. How you doing? I really like the part of being out here like with my face literally in the plant. Look at all the trimming I did to this poor baby. But when my face is in the plants, the bugs don't care. They'll come right to your face. They don't bother me. But they'll same thing. See, it's like the blossom itself was interrupted. I gotta remove you. I don't want to. Well, I didn't bring the right. Let me go get my knife. Hold on. I really need to sharpen this thing too, y'all. This thing been in the garden for years. Years. Wait, what was I doing? Where was I at? Hold on. It was a tomato, right? Child, please. Told you I need adult supervision. There we are. Here we go. Don't try this at home, kids. This, hold on. I'm going to use both hands and set a better example for the people because, like I said, I need adult supervision. Hold on. What, Whitey? Yep. Okay, well, my achy breaky heart, y'all. All right, hold up. We got some coming here, but I have been trying to stay on top of the cucumbers ever since I learned about the whole plant shutdown if you let it mature. Oh, you gotta come home with me, baby. You not staying out here. I just nah. No, 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 no. And you know what? Even if I pick them a little bit early, I'm good because it'll make the rest of the plant produce even faster. Come on, just get off of there. Listen. And then you need to. Hang on. Let me see. I just want you to go over the top of this thing. That's what we're trying to achieve. Well, Mister. Oh, hold on. Well, oh, I'm trying to wrap it around a whole different one. Don't do that, goofball. Hold, please. Let me see if I can get this more correct. Come on, come on, come on, come on. All right, and look at the little baby cuke right up on the top. That's so stinking cute. Hey, Chris. Hi, darling. How you doing? Joe Mama. No, the peaches are not good this year, Joe Mama. They are not. In fact, there are no peaches, there are no nectarines, there are no plums, and there are a few very highly suspect apples. Why? Well, because apparently here on the edge, every creature has been waiting for some dumbass to plant some fruit trees. I'm just saying right now, these trees should come with a label that says, you're not planting this for you, you're not going to get no fruit. None of it, none of it. There's so many things that love those fruit, y'all. It's crazy. Okay, hold on. Let's turn this around again and see what is going on. See if I wait. What did I do with that cucumber? There we go. Hold on. I feel like I just saw pepper. I need to. Oh, you son of a bitch. Maybe we do need some calcium in here, but the calcium readout was good. Son of a bitch. All right, y'all. I think I got some blossom end rot going on, which is calcium. So, Eddie, you might have been onto something with that. And that's not what's causing that down there, but son of a mother. Look, they're so pretty and promising. Oh my God, aren't they just? Yeah, wait, there's some disappointing stuff happening underneath. Oh yeah, that's worthless. That's not cool. So now you gotta go. Son of a mother. Oh crap, look, I freaking ripped the plant. You're good. Hold on, y'all. You're good. I don't think you're good. I can't. I swear by God. Okay, so I gotta get clippers and get out here and get some of these. This one I think is affected. And I want to think it'll grow out of it, but y'all, I know better. I've done that enough times around here because I did have tomatoes in a different place one year. They were terrible. Okay, but I did put just gypsum in the, look, you can actually still see, I just put gypsum down, and that is an excellent source of calcium. So we are going to remedy this. Wow, that sucks though. But hey, such is the plight of a gardener who knows nothing about this. I'm just figuring it out as it happens. All right. That's where we are there. But again, like I said, I already put gypsum in, so dang, I'm mad at myself about that, though. Eddie, you should have been over here telling me about that sooner, my friend. Let's see about these. Nope, these are good. I think I need to remove this, though. Yeah, it's time for you. You gotta come in the house. Well, I'll be darned. All right, y'all. So a couple different problems in the garden. Thank goodness. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, son of a mother. I didn't mean to scare you, baby. I was just... Aw, I'm sorry, y'all. Look, I scared the butterfly. Did y'all see that? I know y'all saw how scared that butterfly was. Look, there you are. Here we go. Hi, baby. Welcome to the garden. You're very pretty. Oh, that's so pretty. Joe Mama, they didn't do well in North Carolina either. Oh, yeah. And then there's y'all know I'm in Virginia, right? All right, so there's a bunch of new laws. I'm sure y'all are familiar with this yearly circus that happens. Pretty much. I probably in every state, though I don't know. July 1st, a bunch of new laws go into effect here in Virginia. Well, I just found out yesterday one of those laws is it's like a ban on any kind of flavored vape juice. And I'm a vapor. Okay, I was a cigarette smoker from age 7. Just let go of your pearls. It is what it is. I was a 70s child. My parents didn't know a lot, and they would send me in the house to light their cigarettes and bring them out to them. And yeah, it's just how it happened. Okay, so I've been a nicotine addict since age 7, probably a little bit before that, but 7 because it's the first time I went and got my own cigarettes. Yeah, you could buy cigarettes no matter how old you were in the 70s. Nobody bothered to ask. Nobody cared. Okay, so I have been utilizing a vape in place of cigarettes for 10 years. Yeah. When I first started vaping, it was to stop smoking, and I just found my trimmers in the garden. I swear, I seriously need a mom out here in the garden sometimes. Anyway, that is not me, y'all. That's this stinking app. I'm telling you, all I did was hit the flip around button, and it does it sometimes for no reason. You remember Thursday? Hey, Tristan. Uh, oh, can you beep your nose? No, honey. Okay. So, anyways, I've been using nicotine for all those years. I replaced cigarettes with the vape 10, a little over, just over 10 years ago. And the only things available at the time were like tobacco flavored ones, and then like, um, what's that other stuff that everybody else smokes? I don't know. Menthol. There was menthol of it. I can't stand that stuff. There's just, no, I can't. Anyways, I successfully quit smoking cigarettes by utilizing the vapes. But then vaping became its own thing too, right? Because then you get equipment, and then you have like these drip tips, and there was like a whole culture going on for a minute there. And I got all wrapped up, and I have hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth of this crap. But anyway, I moved on to one particular flavor 8 years ago, and it's been nice. It has fruit flavors in it. It's been nice. It's actually probably been too nice, but now it's been banned. My son was able to hunt down 2 more bottles of this juice yesterday. So, on top of this garden, and the issues I'm having with this garden, I have the last 2 bottles of vape juice, and I have to quit. I have to quit. And honest to God, y'all, look. I've been alcoholic. At 13 years old, I was an alcoholic. Beat that. I've food addict of a number of different kinds. Yep, beat that. Opiate addiction. Basically pharmaceutical heroin. Beat that. But this nicotine thing, it has had a hold of me. It is so much a part of every part of my every single day, of my entire life history, basically. All memories include tobacco use or nicotine use of some kind. So this is the last remaining vestige of the old life. I'll say that. Instead of getting angry at the state of Virginia for making these changes, I'm going to say thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, this is going to be challenging, Virginia. I'm going to do it. So thank you. Thank you for consistently causing chaos in people's lives. Because what you're going to do is cause me to be a real royal beep for a minute. But essentially, all you're doing is saving my family and my household an extra $100 a month. But this is not going to be easy, y'all. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. Have you tried mail order vape? I did, Sue, and guess what? It's not allowed to be delivered in the state of Virginia. So, and immediately when I let my son know that, my son was like, "Well, we go, what about Carolina? We could get a PO box in Carolina." No, they also require a living adult signature now for anything related to vapes. Don't ask me. I think this is to prop up big tobacco again, y'all. I don't know. Conspiracy theories about, I don't know. There's not so many theories anymore. They're just all true. Anyway, this is a pain in the butt, but I got to do it. And guess what? Y'all are coming along this ride with me, whether you knew it or not. Now you know. Yeah, I might just try to make a whole thing of it because it's going to be hard. It is going to be very, very, very hard. Addiction is very difficult to overcome. But the bottom line is, based on my research, it's not medical advice, it's biological information. Addictions are really all just an imbalance in the brain, and then you habituate them. So I don't feel like physically I actually need nicotine anymore, but it's such a habit, it's such a part of my life the ritual of it, the refilling of them, the, having to change coils in them, having to constantly keep batteries charged. It's a ritual. It becomes part of your life before you realize it. Sylvia, hi, darling. Fast Eddie, yeah, we need fast thinking. Show mama. Anyway, so that's what's going on. We're fighting this herbicide drift, and I have no choice, and I'm actually pretty happy about it. It's aggravating, yes, because the timing could have been better. Could have been a little better. But the vape has to go, y'all. 2 bottles. I haven't even opened them yet. 2 bottles. We're going to need a lot of prayers about this. Okay? We're just going to need a lot of prayer. And I'm looking at all these plants really closely. I'm not necessarily moving the camera really closely, but I'm like, oh, Lord, what is going on? Let me check for some more problems. I'm so glad that gypsum is in the garden already, though. All right. A little bit of blossom end rot, a little bit of herbicidal drift damage, and what the hell did I do with that cucumber? I swear. I need adult supervision. I do. I swear. Oh, there it is. Hold on. All right, so we've got a pepper and a cucumber. I think there's actually a couple more peppers I need to peek at. Where are you going, Whitey? He's in a bit of a hurry, y'all. Oh, there's something growing over in there. I'm so happy about it because I planted like hundreds of thousands of seeds and only one plant. One plant. All right, I think you need to come home with me too. You are really pretty and firm and healthy. Oh, okay. All right. I don't know. I think this is Hungarian. I think. All right. Let's check and see if there are any other. Oh, you know what? Oh my gosh. Wait a second. Y'all. Ah! Check this out. Oh my goodness. We have okra. Oh my gosh. Look. All right. So we have that little okra flower. Hold on. So how are you doing? You're doing good too. Hi, baby. How you doing? Look at there. We got okra on, y'all. Oh, look. This little baby over here too. I'm sorry. I'm shaking the phone probably. Look at that baby too. Okay. Let's see what else we got going on here. That's exciting. That's really good considering. I don't know if this will make any corn or not, but we can pray. All right, let's see. Yeah, these little corns aren't doing too bad, but I'm waiting for those, which I know won't necessarily get to as full as they could have been, but you know what? I'm just going to try it anyway. I did transplant this okra, and then that one right there just 2 days ago when I ripped out all the strawberries because I had stuck them in there like a goofball. I did not transplant this okra plant. It seems much happier that I let it be, but now it's starting to make some little baby fruities up there too. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh, hold on. You tricky little son of a mug. Oh, hold on. This is definitely pickling cukes. All right, do I trust myself enough to come back here? No, I don't. Hold on. I don't, because I really want to make some banana nut bread today. I've been waiting to do it for some time, but it's been so freaking hot, I didn't want to turn on the oven. And today, it's only going to be in the 80s, which I know that's hot, but it ain't as hot as it had been. So, I'm going to make some banana nut bread for the first time ever in my life. Because why not? Just because you don't know how to do it doesn't mean you shouldn't try. All right, you can mill my little burgundy baby okras. Oh, y'all are starting to do a thing too. I know. I couldn't get them apart, y'all. They were so entangled, and it was so bad it was going to cause too much root damage. So, all right, so you baby watermelons, hopefully y'all are going to start to do a thing too. And y'all too. Y'all need to get up to speed. The pie pumpkin plant is doing a thing. That's good. I am going to trip out if I actually get pie pumpkins, y'all. I ain't going to lie. This watermelon plant, oh, yeah. It's definitely doing a couple things. So we got this little baby here. It's raining. Cats and dogs are stuck in the house, Sylvia. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hold up. Sue, of course you can't eat okra. You can't eat 98% of what I grow. Sylvia, you're stuck in the house. Oh, but honey, you're getting rain. That's amazing. Y'all, we're just not getting rain. It is so dusty over here. But I'm, watering heavily. And, oh yeah, I got to get wood chips moved today. I'm telling you, I would have stroked out if I had done it over the last many days, but I need more in here. Anyway, that was that one baby watermelon. Well, look at that one. We got a little chunky monkey over here in the corner happening. What? Oh, I'm so excited about that too. I'm so excited. I saw one other one. I thought, yep, right here, right here. Oh, and y'all, oh, okay, so apparently watermelon, I didn't know this. Watermelon plants will shoot out suckers, and if you want big melons, remove the suckers. All right, well, I'm working on it, but you know what? I was tripping. I was like, hold up, this whole thing ain't nothing but a bunch of suckers. It looks like. I don't know. I'm going to work on it. I think this one right here needs some work. Because this all, I don't know. I don't know if that's a sucker or not. I have to check into it later. We're not doing all that right now. I hit that bowl a little bit hard right before I came outside because I already knew what had happened and I was already a little heartbroken. So, oh, look, the little Juliet tomato thingies. They're like a grape or cherry kind of style tomato. They're making. That's cool. Good to see. No pepper. No, I don't see no more peppers. But let me look again. I do have to get dill though, y'all. That dill. Oh, those flowers. I'm gonna wait for them to open because I just really enjoyed that. And also, it's really pretty in the jar when you have the whole like dill flower. Oh, look at that. I'm sorry. I'm so distractible. Look at that pretty baby. I'm telling you. Oh man. Where are you going, little bit? There go. There go. Aw. Okay, sorry. Let's move on. Just gotta do one more check. You're gonna flower too? Oh yeah, look at that baby deal about to do his thing. Hey Village, good morning, darling. How you doing? You're trying that on one of your watermelon vines? You are? This is my, I have, sorry. I've grown watermelons, Sylvia, but I put it out in front in the alleged forest, food forest, because it ain't making no damn food for us, so it's just alleged. But they did well up there, but I didn't do anything with them at all. I paid zero attention. I have no idea. It just wowed it out. So I'm trying to learn more. I mean, that's all you can do when you start something new, like having a garden and growing food for real sustenance. I mean, you have to do it in stages. You learn a little bit here, a little bit there. Son of a mother, please, why? Why? Hold on. Okay, I've decided I'm going to put all these things in one spot so I don't have to go hunting everywhere. It's probably pretty smart advice for myself. Get another piece of it. Yeah. The winds have been kind of wicked, y'all. Well, and last night we had real bad gusts. But I thought, oh, dang it. Oh, but look, this little burgundy okra. Look, every time I see something challenging, I see something else that's promising, so it lifts my mood back up. I got to do this other branch or what. I tried to do the main stem. Nope. Nope, it needed more than that. Hold up, turn it over. That's the wrong way, lady. I'm flying blind, y'all. I'm just doing it. I can't see anything. My hair is all in my face. Oh, now I can see. The wind blew it out. Okay, cool. Oh, my life. This is how ticks keep happening because my hair brushes all the plants. I keep trying to put it up and then I get a headache. I'm not going to cut it off. So if somebody would just send like an Amish girl to my house every day to braid my hair, that'd be awesome. I know they know how to braid. I can't braid worth a squat. Okay, so I have an Amish paste in here. Didn't actually realize you need some trellising. Oh, baby, please keep doing right. Keep doing right by Mama. I love you very much. Please, I just want to put you in my mouth later. All right, look at that little sucker. You know what? I don't trust myself, but I'm going to have to come back out here later today, y'all. There is just no way. It's a 2-a-day thing with these cucumbers for me, for now. Oh, look, we had a vine borer in here, and so I stabbed it to death with a long piece of wood. I just shoved it up in there. Now, look, little sunflower's doing great. Awesome. Mm-hmm. Hi. I can't wait for that thing to open. It's going to be so cool. Also, it is Barry at Storm's Radios. It's his favorite flower. He loves sunflowers. I don't see no more pepper. Well, I see some peppers here. Hold on. Let me get up under this tomato tree. Y'all are young. I'll leave you. Stay. Just stay. I'll come back for you. I'll come back. Oh, what was that? I don't know what that bug was, but it was rude. Right in my face. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, I love this. I know it's crazy. I know I sound crazy. It's all good, y'all. All right. I think that's it. I think that's it. Oh, look. Oh, look, we have a baby cantaloupe. Finally. Yay. Sylvia, are you safe? Hold on. Let me sit down. Let me sit down in my garden chair. I'm so excited. See, I moved Ollie, the olive tree, last night because the winds were so bad. I just was trying to give it some kind of a brace. All right, Sylvia R.C. is, I'm trying to learn about watermelons. This is the second time growing them. The first time it was really sad. Chris, I'll see you later, darling. Hey, Mr. Terry, welcome in, darling. Mr. Gant, what's up, cousin? What's going on? Hold on, who said what about a glass maker? Glass maker? I don't know. Joe Mama, I don't know what she's talking about. Cookie Peach, you can hear. Okay, good. The squirrel stole one of the sunflower heads that was dry. That's just rude, okay? That's just rude and uncalled for, squirrels. It is. They break into my garden all the time, Sylvia, but mostly they break into my garden to plant walnut trees. Or walnut. They're trying to hide their nuts. And it ends up, later, I have walnut trees. They're everywhere. This is black walnuts. They're everywhere. Oh. Okay. So there we are in the garden, and I've been on here for way too long. I was supposed to be on here for like 15 minutes, y'all. And Ollie keeps on messing with my hair. All right. That's where we are. I'm going to work on this. Oh, I see another pepper I need to get to. I'm going to work on nursing these tomato plants that got herbicide on them, clearly, back to health, and making sure that I get more calcium in this garden. You know, and now that, excuse me, now that I think about it, I'm highly aware that I have a very nitrogen heavy crop growing here. I mean, these rows are packed, maximum packed with tomatoes and peppers throughout. And then, you know, have onions are the understory, along with herbs and some flowers, and we've got the cucumbers going crazy. Maybe I should have been more consciously aware of how much calcium. I was aware, again, of the nitrogen heavy part, not calcium so much. All right. So thank you, Eddie, for pointing that out to me, because, I mean, you were clearly onto something. So 2 things in the garden, and we're going to quit the vaping at the end of these 2 bottles. Oh, yeah, and then we're going to get this one pepper, and then we'll get up off of here, y'all. The sun is being hidden quite well. I'd love to show y'all, but the sun is under cloud cover, which is why it's so pleasant out here right now. And look, there again, look, see what I'm saying? Look, hair on the ground all the time. That's how I keep getting ticks in my hair. All right. I could have left her a little bit longer, but frankly, this is really a good size, and I love the thinness of the wall, and it makes them easy to chop. All right, peoples, listen to me, please. Have a happy Monday. Let's make the most of our week, right? I'm going to show you what I can see of this sunlight, y'all. Here we go. As I always say, please, people, please take bioavailable vitamins. And if you don't understand what bioavailable is, please look it up. It's not that difficult to get bioavailable. Grocery store stuff is garbage. Don't do that. But most important, above all, every day at all times, please remember to love yourself. Treat yourself really well. The way that you treat yourself is how you treat others. So how do we change the world? How do we start behaving better as people? One person at a time. Where do we got to start? With ourselves. Love, respect, kindness, consideration to you. And then you can pour it out on others. And be a beautiful example of kindness to the world. I love you, people. I will see you next time. But we are out. Peace, everybody. Bye, bye, bye. Bye.